So, welcome back to Conversation Crested. I was trying to think through who should start this video with me, and you guys haven't met Lux here, but she's kind of an angry participant. She is very talkative about this. This is my golden teacup Persian named Lux, or Goldilocks is her full name. She is not usually allowed in the gecko room. Granted, she's also a really horrible hunter. So if I'm at my computer and not touching the geckos, she will come in and hang out. But during cleaning time, during times when I'm taking my geckos out, she is banished. But yeah, she's not happy about being on camera. You have your own Instagram. You're used to fame. Okay, well, okay. Okay, so now that the unwilling participant has exited the room, I'm going to be showing you my grow outs. So when I decided to get into crested geckos, something that I researched and realized and was told by a lot of other breeders is buy them young, grow them out. You will save probably 50%, if not more, if it really gets really stunning. But around, in my research, kind of 50% savings when you're willing to grow them out. Usually it can take a year, maybe a year and a half, depending how large you get them. So these are my grow outs that are 10 grams and above. So these are ones that I've watched develop, that I've decided I really like and that I want to hold on to. And then I will be doing a separate video of my sale geckos and some of my younger hatchlings, because I just had 4 new babies hatch out. So I will be doing a video on that separately. I will say there is 1 or 2 that are available or might be available in this video, but they are larger and they were my holdbacks, but for other reasons I got a new male, or another male that was of the same lineage looks nicer for my lines and my projects. So I will point out in the video which ones those are, but I guess why listen to me talk anymore? I'll just show you the geckos. I figured we should start off with a bang. This is currently my most prized up-and-coming breeder male's Kygo. Kygo was produced by GECKOS, who is absolutely one of my favorite breeders. Kygo's sire is Druid, who creates some of the coolest high whites in the gecko industry, in my opinion. This male is out of his female geisha, who is a drippy harlequin, and I really love this breeding combination, enough that I bought 2. Sadly, the second is also a male and will be available in the fall. Everyone meet Small Talk. This is easily my favorite female when it comes to her pattern. She has incredible white coverage with a drippy dorsal. I acquired her from Main Street Geckos, who was having a baby and selling her entire breeding stock. This is the kind of gecko that you don't see listed very often, and it would rarely be listed in my budget. So when I messaged her breeder inquiring about females and this girl was in my budget, I was so excited. The only downside for this girl is she's really flighty and does not enjoy being handled. She is currently almost up to 30 grams and will be ready for 2021. I have a special place in my heart for this girl. She is so sweet and easy to handle, yet was just not having video day. Her name is Ravenette, and she was produced by Emerald City Cresteds out of Raincatcher and Ribbonspire. She is honestly such a cool pinstripe, and I cannot wait to see what she produces. This is a tricolor male with a really awesome orange contrast quality. He was produced by Novella Geckos as one of only 2 hatchlings to her prized male Bash. So to honor his sire, I have named this male Bangarang, as I felt that Bang sounded cool with Bash. This is one of my first geckos that I purchased for my tricolor project back in 2019, and his progression has been so much fun to watch. He has gotten drippy, and the white on his crown crests is spreading. I think that him and Kygo are really going to kick off my tricolor project. Moving on to my lily white growouts, this little male had me thinking it was a female for a very long time. But it sprouted pores recently, and I'm very glad because I needed a male lily. This male has some awesome lineage and was produced by Zenjex by his Lily Exotics Lily White named Nirvana. Nirvana produces some of the most consistent lily whites that I have seen, but sadly this male has been a slow grower and I don't think he's going to be ready for 2021, so we will see him probably producing offsprings in 2022. The second lily white growout is Elenia. She actually was bought as a possible male, but she is now over 20 grams and showing no pores. So Elenium became Elenia. She was produced by Eddie at No Better Geckos, and I love her lateral coverage. She also has a super broad dorsal that I can't wait to pass on to offspring. I look forward to when she hits weight and I get to expand my lily project. This male growout has been one that I considered listing, but the more he drips, the more hesitant I get. He was produced by Emerald City CRESTEDs out of her fetish line, and he might be listed for the right price, or I might release him for the right offer, but I guess we'll just see. This is a female tricolor growout that has been a pleasant surprise. She arrived with a low amount of white coverage that has since really started to pop. She was produced by Big Fat Geckos, and I think she has some really awesome potential. And she also needs a name, so feel free to drop suggestions in the comments. This special little possible female is the only yellow I have in my gecko room. I knew she was going to progress into a really nice looking yellow with nice white walls, but they're so hard to capture on camera. She is from AM Reptiles out of Fry and Leela. She's also a dubia monster and growing really quickly and needs a name. This last male is up for grabs. This is the sibling to the first male I showed out of Druid and Geisha. He's really cool and has an awesome, unique quad stripe.
He doesn't fire up super dark, which means he could be good in a red line. So if you're looking for a male, keep an eye out for his listing.